Oh my god. There you are.
Wait.
You can tell it a story. Back it up. Don't put it right up against the
Daddy said I could. Once! Stick my finger in the frosting once. Taste it. You have to. Can I videotape you?
No, Daddy's a slob. Alright.
Please. So what?
So what?
Should I kick your ass at darts?
Once. Just once.
Baby, I'll do it again.
Probably not. You started with an 81 from the previous night. Now that's a stretch, my
Yeah.
friend. It was you're lucky I gave you that. I made a pretty good comeback of it too. You want to go play darts? Or are you gonna keep recording this?
Yes, first let's see how good you do.
All right. Get my good side,
Okay.
which is of course any side. I may not be the smartest man on the block, but God, when it comes to sides, look at this. Look at this. Just look at this. Look at that. You want it? Look at it. Look at it. What are you filming my butt? Holy crap! How are you even filming like that?
I zoomed in like that.
Oh. My
How
baby.
should I do a piggyback line?
I can't do it with the. Well, all right. Here, hop on. Okay, hold on.
You don't even have to hold me.
I don't?
I'll just hold on.
I love you, Griffin. Your daddy loves you. Oh, jeez. He sure does. He sure does. Hey guys, how you doing? I'm Jason Oliveira, and this is my road to 40. In case you didn't know. Cat staring up the rug. Yeah, I thought those were some fun clips that I wanted to kind of throw on there. I don't know, for you guys to check out. They're a lot of fun from that night. One of these days, if it warms up a little bit, we'll go down to the creek and we'll videotape all of that, because that's going to be fun. This time of year, it's easier to get down there, too, because all the trees are barren, the leaves have fallen, and it's just so much easier. On a quick first note, like I said, you know, if you're a believer in prayer or good energy or whatever, my father-in-law could use it too. He's in the hospital. He had some issues this week, multiple issues this week. So he was supposed to be here before Christmas. He was going to be here yesterday, I think. But he's in the hospital now. They actually sent him to the emergency room because of some stuff going on. So hopefully he's okay, and, you know, send your prayers and your good luck and your good energy and whatever else you got, okay? And if you happen to be watching this, hey, man, get better. So this is late-breaking news. From what people are saying now, this is conspiracy theory. This isn't legit. But making its rounds all over the internet right now is the fact that they're now saying that the Malaysian Airlines flight MH370 was actually shot down by the United States because they believed it had been hacked by a foreign government and it was going to be used as a bomb, so they shot it down. The former CEO of the company has come out and said this too. I'm going to have to take a brief intermission to kill my dog, the little one, or at least see what he's doing out there. I'll be right back. I just happened to notice that there's a pair of ladies' pants hanging out here. There's ladies' pants everywhere in this house. Because of my wife, there's tons of pants everywhere. It's ridiculous. It's actually kind of annoying, to be completely honest, sometimes. But hey, I'll get over it. I have gotten over it. Anywho, there was two other things I wanted to talk about tonight. The first one is interesting. It's funny that North Korea's internet is all down right now. You wonder if that's some kind of rebuttal? The White House won't confirm anything yet. This is going to be crazy. Imagine tomorrow waking up and having no internet or cable or satellite or anything like that. Sure, you still have power and water and stuff like that, but how fast does society fall apart when there's no communication? I mean, even like, think about it on the level of a postman. Are they going to go into work if it's that crazy? If there's no way to find out what's going on except for word of mouth, can you imagine how quickly society would fall apart? I mean, I have hope in mankind. I have love for mankind, and all of mankind has within them the ability to do what's right and do what's good. But to get people to do what's right and do what's good is the hard part, because I think inherently it's easier to not be the good guy. I think it's easier to just turn away when you see a problem or when you see people suffering. And that's not a knock to anybody, not to you, not to me. I mean, this is kind of like, it's become, I mean, I guess in a way cell phones kind of bred it too. Like, look at pictures nowadays and you see people doing this. Like, and it's not like they've asked people to pose. People just do this all the time now. Like, I have my nose buried in my phone way more than I want to. And I'm seriously thinking about like trying like a 1 month binge of not using my cell phone other than making phone calls from within a house or a building, and only texting, from within a building. Because I found myself quite often, if I hear my phone going off, I'll at least check it, even if I won't reply to things. I usually do. Oh, this is this is actually one of the things I wanted to talk about too. But I find myself using my phone in my car, and I know it's stupid, but I bet you a lot of other people, maybe people who watch this, don't think sometimes and go, shit, I'm waiting for an important text, email, call. You just look down real quick. That's all it takes. I mean, the other day, a cop was going by me, and my inspection sticker isn't quite legal anymore. Or it's gone over. It's expired by only a few weeks. But I've gotten a ticket for it before and gone to court, and they dropped it because I got the inspection. But right now, I can't afford a rejection sticker because, I mean, I wouldn't be able to drive my car. And that's what's going to happen. When I bring my car in, they're going to go, oh, really? You just want to throw away that kind of money? Here's your $15. That's all it is down here. It's not too much, or 20. But I think it's 15. But like, I think it's less likely for a police officer to see an expired sticker than it is to see a rejection sticker. I tested this theory when I was driving around the other day. All times of the day, from morning till afternoon to evening to night, I was out each of those time periods. Saturday, when I had to work because I was up in the morning, and I think I went to the grocery store. Then no, I didn't, but I did go out or do something. Then I got to work around noon. I went to lunch around 3:30. Got out at 5. And then went back out to do something. Sorry about that. Afterwards, after work. And I watched people's inspection stickers. I know that was a lot more information than you needed. I apologize. And so I look in the opposite oncoming lane, and I think about a police officer. What he's generally probably going to be concerned with, if he's not looking for it, is the person ahead of him. I don't know how police officers work exactly. I imagine they have their patrols. And if they see anything suspicious, or if they get behind somebody and have the time, they can go to their laptop, plug in the license plate, and be like, oh shit, that guy's a murderer. Thankfully, that won't happen with me, unless, like, I get hacked or something, or they find out. But when it comes to using my phone in the car, I use it far too often. And I think it's just become a real ball to drag along with me. Like, before this, there was a time when I didn't have a cell phone. Now, we're going back a ways, because I had a cell phone pretty early on, after they got out of those stupid bulky car models. I think I was about 20 or 21 was the first time I had a cell phone. And they didn't even have texting on it then. I remember we had beepers before that, but we're not going to get into that. You guys aren't that old. I mean, that young that you wouldn't remember. I don't think beepers. Well, actually, maybe a few of you. How do you text by hand or do you text by voice? I mostly text by voice, even from home. What I will do is I'll pick up my phone, swipe it with my fingerprint. Works very well, by the way. Then I'll swipe my notification and be like, oh, she commented something on that. So then it'll go over there. Here we go. We're on Facebook. I like New York in June. How about you? That's not the voice. Hey, what time are you getting home tonight? I put the kids down around 8 o'clock. Period. That's how I talk. I don't know if anybody else does that. I hope I don't post that to my friend's site. Sometimes when I'm going to sneeze, I just do that and things are... It helps. Oh, Jesus. Alright. I'm going to do a lightsaber video soon. I'm just trying to get past this sneeze. Bear with me. People see me doing this outside of the house. A lot of people say, look at the light. It doesn't work for me. If it did, I wouldn't be slapping myself in the face and pushing my nose through my skull. Anywho. Okay, I think I'm past it now. Whether I am or not. The robot voice. Does anybody else do that? If you use speech to text. Okay, I gotta take a break. Hang on. Yeah. Fuck continuity. I think I'm going to wrap it up at this. I want to talk a little bit tomorrow about the North Korea internet thing. I'm sure there will be much more to discuss by then. I want to talk about our Christmas night and Eve plans and where I'll be and if I'll be here or if I'm going to do something earlier in the day or maybe I'll just record. That's what I'll do. Christmas Eve and Christmas Day I'll record just constantly as much as I can keep things charged. And then hopefully a day or two after Christmas I'll give you the Christmas edition, I guess. I wish I could put it up the same day. I do, but that'd be way too much work on Christmas Day or Christmas Eve. Well, Christmas Eve I might be able to get something up. Christmas Day, though, will probably be the following day. I'm assuming at this point, unless things radically change. I want to talk about the Malaysian flight. I want to talk about North Korea. I want to talk about the robot voice a little bit more. And I want to talk about the division within our Great Divide. I know that sounds a little weird, but I'm starting to see little divisions within the greater good and the greater evil. It's like, I think this happens a lot through history. We'll talk about it. We'll approach it a little bit more, and I'll research it a little bit too. I do know a little bit about this, where a political party starts to separate because of values, and certain ones over here do the same thing, and slowly they start migrating, and you start getting these new political parties, and eventually it'll end up probably in a two-party system again. Most likely just reforming the political parties that exist right now. There was a big flip in the late 1800s, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm not going to quote anything yet because I don't want to make a mistake and look like a fool, a bloody fool. So anywho, I know this was a little brief with me tonight, and that's hard to get over. I know. You'll survive, and I'll be back tomorrow night. I promise I'll have at least one more up again before Christmas, if not two. We'll see what happens. We're going to have some fun footage. I know we are. We're going to have a good time, and I think there'll be a lot of heart and hopefully a lot of laughter because laughter makes me happy. You guys, thank you for always coming back and making me feel special and important. Don't forget to make somebody smile tomorrow. Make yourself a better person tomorrow than you were today tomorrow. Let's make the world spin a little bit happier together. Let's live life to the fullest and love every moment of it because you just never know when that last moment's going to come. I'm Jason Olivero. This is the Road to 40. If you're enjoying watching these, please pass them along. Subscribe, like, comment. Give me something to talk about. Thank you for all my new subscribers that I've seen coming in over the course of the week. we're getting really closer and closer to 100, but I think it was a pipe dream to imagine that we could get to 100 before the end of the year. But that's good to know. Like, I've watched another few friends' vlogs and the way they work, and how in the beginning it's real strong and then it tapers off the more you put out there. So I've really outdone myself here. I could have released this over the course of 10 years. It's asking a lot. Well, in the beginning it was easy, obviously. I'm going to let you guys go. Now that I do a lot of editing, though, it does make it a process. It's like trying to produce a half-hour show every day, which it isn't really a show, it's just my life, but I think some people find that enjoyable. Anywho, you guys take care of each other, take care of yourselves, and take care of those around you who can't take care of themselves. My name is Jason Oliveira, and I'll see you guys a little bit further on down the road to 40. Have a happy holiday, everybody.